Imagine a colossal, perfectly symmetrical hexagon swirling endlessly on the North Pole of Saturn. A shape so precise, so otherworldly, it defies everything we expect from nature. How did it form? What keeps it stable? And why, out of all possible shapes, does it insist on being a hexagon? This isn't some ancient alien artifact. It's a real scientifically observed feature, a storm larger than Earth itself. But despite decades of research, Saturn's hexagon remains one of the most baffling mysteries in our solar system. Saturn, the gas giant known for its stunning rings, has always fascinated astronomers. But in the 1980s, when NASA's Voyager spacecraft flew past the planet, it captured something unexpected: a massive six-sided storm, perfectly shaped, with edges stretching over 30,000 kilometers. At first, scientists thought it might be an illusion, a trick of light or some temporary atmospheric disturbance. But decades later, when the Cassini spacecraft arrived in Saturn's orbit, it saw the exact same hexagon, unchanged, unbroken, and still spinning like a giant cosmic gear. So, what exactly is this thing, and how is it even possible? At its core, the hexagon is a massive jet stream, a fast-moving current of air, much like the jet streams on Earth. But here's where it gets strange. On Earth, jet streams curve, twist, and meander. They don't form perfect polygons, yet Saturn's hexagon does. Scientists have run experiments in labs, spinning fluids inside giant cylinders to mimic planetary atmospheres. And, incredibly, under the right conditions, hexagons do appear. It turns out that when a fast-moving jet stream is surrounded by slower-moving air, the turbulence can create stable geometric shapes. But here's the kicker. These experiments usually produce hexagons only a few inches wide. Saturn's hexagon is over 30,000 kilometers across. That's larger than the entire Earth. So, why is it so big? And why has it remained stable for decades, possibly even centuries? One of the biggest questions scientists still struggle with is, what's driving this storm? On Earth, weather is influenced by sunlight, oceans, and land masses. But Saturn has no solid surface, and its North Pole receives very little sunlight for years at a time. The hexagon doesn't fade away during Saturn's long, dark winters. In fact, when Cassini observed it under infrared, the storm was still churning, even when it was completely shrouded in darkness. And then there's the color shift. In some images, the hexagon appears blue. In others, it's golden. What's going on? Scientists believe that seasonal changes in Saturn's atmosphere may play a role, altering the chemistry of the gases swirling inside the hexagon. But the exact mechanism is still a mystery. Whenever we see perfect geometry in space, our minds race to more extraordinary possibilities. Could Saturn's hexagon be something more than just a natural phenomenon? Some have speculated about an underlying magnetic or gravitational effect that we don't yet understand. Others wonder if similar structures exist on other planets, hidden beneath thick cloud layers. And of course, there are those who let their imaginations wander even further, suggesting that such a perfectly stable shape might indicate an unknown force at work, perhaps even something artificial. While there's no evidence for that, the sheer perfection of the hexagon continues to fuel speculation. Saturn's hexagon is one of those rare cosmic wonders that keeps scientists both excited and perplexed. It challenges our understanding of planetary weather, fluid dynamics, and even the nature of stability in extreme environments. And yet, despite all we've learned, the hexagon still refuses to give up all its secrets. So, what do you think? Is it just an incredible natural phenomenon, or could there be something more to Saturn's strange, six-sided enigma? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into the mysteries of our universe, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us next time for another mind-bending journey into the cosmos. Until then, keep looking up. The universe is full of mysteries waiting to be uncovered.